So we start here in Edisoft Visual ASN on the Pending Orders tab, where we have several orders already synchronized in from ACPAC. For example, we have sales order number 1276 here with a couple items waiting to be packed and shipped. We can start by creating our shipment in Visual ASN, and then we can pack our shipment again in Visual ASN. We'll just create 2 cartons, both with the same mix of items. 5 of the first SKU, and we'll take 5 of the second SKU in 1 carton, and then we'll clone those contents into the second carton, and we'll complete our packing. And now our Visual ASN shipment is on the Packed tab, and we have shipment 32, which is available to be sent to LinxShip. Go ahead and click the button here, and the information has been successfully exported.
The shipment person will scan the number in, usually barcoded on the box, and automatically it will be filled in automatically into LinxShip. Please note that there were 2 boxes, box 1 and box 2 here, and if we look at more detail, we can see the actual carton numbers also get carried into LinxShip, so they can be printed on labels or on the actual shipment labels in the UPS or any of the carriers. Then we simply hit the ship button, and labels will be printed in WorldShip.
Okay, now that we're back in Visual ASN, we still have our shipment number 32 sitting on the packed screen. There is a scheduled process to receive the information back, but for the purposes of our demo, we'll just go ahead and check for the information that we're waiting for, and we've received our update from LinxShip. If we highlight our shipment and view our packing now, we'll see that on each of our cartons, we've received back a tracking number through LinxShip. So both have their own tracking numbers, and there is a single tracking number that's been assigned as the shipment pro number. And at this point, when everything is done and there's no further changes, we can go ahead and click the ship button, which will send our Visual ASN shipment back into the scheduled queue to update ACPAC. And if we go back to the ACPAC sales order, refresh it here, we can see that there is a miscellaneous line item that's been added for the amount of our shipment. Also, we can see on the customer tab that our tracking number has been filled in for the shipment. Okay, back in Visual ASN, we'll go back to the Pending Orders tab, and again we see we have pending orders, but this time for ACPAC order 1277, we're going to use the ACPAC auto packing feature. We're going to go ahead and use batch and select our rule that we've defined and click OK to have the packages auto-packed. Go here now to the packed screen. We see we have shipment 33 waiting, and we can see that the packing that was done is a few items in each of our 2 cartons, and we can click the button to send the information to LinxShip.
we're going to use what we call the hands-off shipping, where the data coming from VASN automatically goes into WorldShip. We'll print the labels and immediately go back into VASN, completely hands-off. I'll start the process. It checks for, make sure there's labels placed, and it does the process.
Okay, so here we are back in Visual ASN, again with our shipment 33. Although we can have a scheduled retrieval of the information from LinxShip for the purposes of our demo, I'll click the button to manually retrieve the information that's available. We can view the packing on our shipment to see that we have received back a tracking number for each of our cartons. And when we're satisfied and there are no further changes to be made to the shipment, we can go ahead and click the ship button to send the update back to ACPAC. Finally, if we go back to our ACPAC order, we can see that we now have a miscellaneous line item for the amount of our freight. And also we can see that for the order we have a tracking number assigned.